It's showtime. 347-989-8102. Callers, y'all call up. It's going down. NBA Finals Game 1 preview. We locked and loaded. It's official. Round 3. Golden State and the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're going to be doing this thing again. Will Steph Curry and the Warriors avenge last season's defeat at the hands of LeBron? Or will LeBron's 7th straight NBA Finals appearance deliver him a second title in Cleveland? We're going to break this down game by game. We got a lot to talk about tonight. NBA action going down this Thursday, Game 1. NBA Finals. Everybody predicted this. We'll talk about it.
I just want to say this: they disrespecting the Cavs, having them they only got 7% chance to win. That's disrespect, bro. Because to keep it 100, LeBron James the best player on the floor, man. You know what I mean?
No, that's a fact. But
you know what I mean?
You don't think that Cleveland? You don't think that Golden State still should be favored?
Not by that large a margin. Like 93% favorite. Though that's crazy. You know what I mean? 93% of it, some shit is just a crazy margin, bro. It's just like, damn, it's like they got LeBron James like he's lunch meat, but that's not the case, man.
He gonna need a lot of help. He gonna need a lot of help this go around.
Bro, if Kyrie can stay healthy the whole series, this is why I said this is hard. I just can't say the Warriors gonna run through them. You know what I mean? Kevin Durant folds in the last couple of minutes of ball games, bro. When it's a big ball game, so you know what I mean. We gonna see. I just can't say Cleveland's gonna lose this. You know what I mean?
This is the first out of the 3 opportunities that they both have been pretty healthy going into the finals. What's your thoughts, J.O., about the point spread?
Yeah, I think the margin is too much. I think we all in agreement that Golden State should be favored. But like Forensic said, I mean, you got LeBron, so for the margin to be that wide, it's pretty far-fetched in my opinion.
When Kawhi Leonard played that Game 1 in that first half, he dictated that whole game, bro. He was killing. He was the best player on the floor. And LeBron James is better than Kawhi Leonard. So Cleveland got a good shot to win. If the games is close, you got Kyrie Irving, and he's the best finisher in the game, bro. Close it, man.
I feel like the defensive presence that Golden State need, they lost last year, trying to pick up Durant, losing those big guys in the middle. I think that could come back to haunt them in this series, especially late if this thing goes 6 or 7.
Right, especially the Cavs going to get physical, man. They're going to get physical. Thompson's a beast on the boards. It's going to be a tight series, man. I don't think nobody's getting swept. It's going 6 or 7, man. You know?
Got you. Game 1 Thursday night. In Golden State, Shooter, who you think really is going to pull off Game 1? I mean, Golden State been on a crazy rest. They've been undefeated in the playoffs. The Cavs only 15-1. So, but Golden State had a long rest, but they got the home court advantage. Who you got Thursday night?
All right, before I say this, I'm going to say something that people never thought I would say. That point spread is disrespectful to the greatest player of this generation. That shit is downright a spit in the face.
Wow.
It ain't no way in hell you're going to have a team led by LeBron James. Even though I feel he a weak legend, he is a legend, got a 7% chance of winning? Come on now.
First of all, what do you mean he's a weak legend? Let's rewind. What do you mean he's a weak legend?
He's a weak legend.
LeBron James
championship. Sorry to cut you off. Took the chump route to get a ring, man. That's it.
Oh, we're going to talk about this because you were so disrespectful last week talking about this chump route that LeBron took to get a ring. We're going to talk about that. J.O., who you got favored in Game 1 Thursday night?
I got Golden State winning by double digits the first game.
Woo!
Just the excitement that they ready for their revenge, ready for that Game 1. I think they're going to come out blazing that first game.
What are the keys to victory, in your opinion, for Golden State, J.O., for Game 1? Is it just straight shooting percentage, or what do you think the keys for them to beating Cavs?
Rebounding, because I think that's what, that's the reason why they lost last year. Thompson just dominated the board. So I think rebounding, which Durant is a great rebounder himself, which that's different from last year. They keep it tight with the rebounding. I don't think Cleveland offense is efficient enough to go bucket for Golden State.
Now, you brought up Klay Thompson. Slim, what's your thoughts? To me, Klay Thompson kind of fell off since the addition of Kevin Durant. And I know he was one of the guys that said he wasn't going to go lighter because they added Kevin Durant. But to me, it seemed like his numbers overall went down. What's your thoughts on Klay Thompson's play?
Somebody wasn't going to get the touches like that, and we all knew it was going to be Klay. Right. I feel Klay might have a big finals, man. He's gonna the shots that he get this finals. I feel Klay gonna knock him down. He's really gonna knock him down because the onus is on him. He's like an X factor to me this series too. Because if Klay is really shooting well, it's really gonna be tough for Cleveland, man. But if Klay is struggling, they got a better shot. So I look for Klay to have a decent series, man.
Well, I will say I agree that I think he's going to have a lot of opportunities. Because remember last year they left Harrison Barnes wide open, and he just couldn't hit anything. And now that they kind of put Durant in substitute of Harrison Barnes, that's going to leave a lot of wide open opportunities for Klay. And you know Klay can really pick up a lot of – Klay done scored, 20, 30-something points in one quarter?
Like I don't see him struggling like Barnes. You cannot leave Klay open like that. That's not going to happen. Listen, if that happens, boy – would have got some luck with them, but I doubt that. He's gonna knock them shots down. You know. Thompson. I mean, Barnes was bad last year, bro. Like Barnes couldn't throw a rock in the ocean. You know what I mean? He was horrible.
And we all know who replaced him.
Right. So a lot of pressure's on Durant too, man. He gotta win. He gotta win, bro. Like you want.
Now we're going to talk about that a little bit later because I wanted to kind of break down his potential legacy. But Shooter, if Cleveland is able to get the upset in Game 1, Shooter, what do you think? Maybe one or two keys for them to kind of get the upset. I think Kyrie's going to have to play crazy well first game. But what's your thoughts, Shooter, for Cleveland to get the first game?
Bigs have to score because LeBron is going to cancel Durant out. Kyrie Irving is going to cancel Steph Curry out. Their bigs have to take advantage of Draymond Green and Zaza Pachulia. If they take advantage of them, Cleveland can win this in 6. Because Golden State's bigs are horrible, and all they need is Tristan Thompson to do what he did last year and Kevin Love to let it fly. If they do that, Golden State cannot beat Cleveland at all.
I don't think Game 1 is really going to set the tone for the series. I kind of agree with I think J.O. said it. It looks like it's not even going to be close Game 1. I feel like Golden State may come out, even though they've had a long rest. I think they may come out charging and really turn up Game 1. But I don't think that is going to necessarily be the pace of the series. I do think that J.R. Smith is going to have to be an X factor. We know Kyrie has been playing well, and he's going to have to consistently play well. But J.R. Smith, to me, is an X factor in this whole series. He's going to have to do some things that he hasn't done this year.
But we're not even talking about the funniest thing about this finals. If Golden State wins this finals, LeBron lost to Mike Brown.
I seen that. Yeah, Mike Brown is coaching like right now. Yeah. LeBron James can't afford to lose this finals too. He can't afford it.
But
if he Mike Brown,
but I'm gonna tell you something more funnier than that. I'll tell you something more funnier than that. Mike Brown is getting paid from Cleveland, Golden State, and the Lakers. Mike Brown is still getting paid from all three organizations. And not only that, remember last year we had the player in this series that was going to get the ring technically whether they won or lost. Who was it that got traded 33 games in? Somebody went from Golden State to Cleveland or from Cleveland to Golden State. I think it was
Virgil.
Right.
Yeah, so we had a similar crazy situation last year between these same franchises.
But didn't LeBron run Mike Brown out of Cleveland? So if you lose to Mike Brown, you ruined a good coach, LeBron.
I don't think it was just LeBron's fault, but, Mike Brown, this is a big opportunity for him. J.O., do you feel like this is a rivalry, Golden State, Cleveland? I know they done met in the finals last 2 times, but it's definitely a rivalry. But does it match up to Celtics, Lakers? stuff like that.
It could potentially,
Pistons, Bulls.
it could potentially be, because I don't anticipate this being the last finals that they meet up. I mean, they can meet up for the next 2 finals. That'd be 5 years in a row. That's unprecedented. So, you got future legendary players. You got Durant, LeBron, Curry, Kyrie, so on. This right here is history of what we are watching. I don't think people really is soaking that in, but this right here is historic.
The NBA is trying to create a rivalry. I feel like in this generation we have no real rivalry. I don't feel like Cleveland and Golden State can match up to LA, Boston, Detroit, Chicago. I feel like this is a NBA cooked up rivalry. I don't really feel like we could classify it as, because it's not like homegrown teams going at each other. It's souped up teams that's going at each other. Back in that day, we had homegrown teams that every year, oh, I know I'm going to meet you. It wasn't I got to get this dude that I beat last year to help me face you again. It was the same teams every year.
So now, give me a rivalry that plays out now that gives you that original feel.
It's none, because the NBA now is so soft. It's none.
Yeah, NBA lost that, man. It's a new game now, bro. Huh?
The last good rivalry we had was L.A. Portland and L.A. Sacramento.
No, I thought Boston Miami.
Good rivalry.
I thought Boston Miami was a good rivalry.
Yeah, that was a good rivalry too. That was dope.
True, L.A. Celtics in modern day, they make back-to-back.
That's true. That's true. That's facts. This is the Best of 7 Sports Talk, T79 Radio callers. Y'all call up 347-989-8102. We talking the association.
Best of 7 Sports Talk with 7 Mitchell on T7M Radio every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern. 347-989-8102. And follow us on social media, T7M Radio on YouTube,